Hi guys! I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about FlipGrid. FlipGrid is a free video discussion platform created by Microsoft. It can be used by teachers, students, and even families to discuss topics. FlipGrid hits a couple of the 21st century skills of communication and creativity. This platform allows students and teachers to communicate and share thoughts and ideas about various topics. There are also different features that can be used when creating responses that promote creativity, and I'll show you those later. FlipGrid can be used across every level of education. It can also be implemented in early childhood very easily. If a student has access to a webcam and internet, they can share ideas too. I'll also show another cool feature later that provides pre-made topics that you can use and search for based on your grade level. To use FlipGrid, all you need to do is sign up for free. So here you'll click Educator Sign Up, and then you can sign in with Google or Microsoft. Students actually don't even need an account. All you need is a FlipGrid code. So this is really just for educators to create stuff, but students can use it too to respond. So you can sign in. As you can see, I'm just signing in with my Google. And then here, it takes you to the page called My Grids. This is more like a homepage for the site. Here you can create and access the different grids that you have. These grids can be created for different groups of students. You can access each grid to see different topics. So let's say you're going to create a grid for a social studies class. So first we're just going to add new grid, and we'll type in social studies. You'll then choose a grid type where you can join using a school email, a student ID, or it can be public. For now, for a test, we'll just choose public. You can also create a flip code with this. You'll hit next, and then you can have the option to add a password. Here you can create the password, but I don't need one right now. And it just lets you know that anyone with this can view my grid, and you need a Microsoft or Google account in order to record a response. So I'll hit next, and it's all done. This would be your flip code that you can share with your students, and it provides you different options to share it too. So like in Google Classroom, you'll go ahead and go to your grid, and here you can access different topics. So for a social studies thing, we'll add a new topic and we'll call it community helpers. You can choose a recording time between 15 seconds and 5 minutes. So I'll just choose the shortest one for now. And here you can create a prompt. It can be as simple as, tell me about community helpers in your community. You can also add a video, add other resources as well, so you can add a Kahoot if you wanted, or a Nearpod or News ELA. I don't need to use any of those right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and create topic. So it's all ready, and then you can share this link with your students to get to the specific topic. It'll be all set. So from this page, you can see that there are no responses. From here, you can, as the teacher, even create your own response as an example for your students. So that what you would do is you would hit record a response, and as you can see, I'm right here able to see what I'm recording. So we'll go ahead and just pretend and hit record. It has a little countdown for you, and as you can see, it's 15 seconds going. You can see different filters, different text options, stickers that you can search through. You can paint on it, you can make it all one color, and you can add a photo for you. And as you can see, it's 15 seconds. Now it's all done. You can click to edit it. I don't need to right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and click next. I can add a custom sticker if I wanted to, and there's that. You can add a selfie, and then you'll hit next, where you can add a title or link, and then you'll submit, and it's complete. Now that your response is all done, you can go ahead and click on the Actions button right here. And here you can hit to edit it, hide it, You can even go down and delete it if you needed to, or you can hit add to mixtapes. And I'll go ahead and show you what that does right now. So you click add to mixtapes. We'll click create a mixtape for right now. I'll just call it social studies. And it has its own flip code as well. You can create a description of it. And so I'll go ahead and hit create since I'm not adding a password either. So it's added to my social studies mixtape, and I got that. So I'll click up here on this tab called mixtapes, and you can go ahead and see this little grid, and it shows you this. And here you can highlight student responses. It's kind of like a wonderful work wall, but on FlipGrid. Another really cool feature to FlipGrid is this tab called #GridPals. GridPals is a really cool way to connect teachers across the world that are using FlipGrid. So as you can see, here's a map of just a small region of the United States, and all these little dots are teachers that are using FlipGrid and that they're active. You can find other educators based on your grade level or different subjects, or you can just specifically search what you're looking for. So as you can see, there's so many teachers who use it. My favorite part about FlipGrid is the Disco Library. The Disco Library helps you find topics that are created already by teachers who use the FlipGrid and use them to start your discussion. So as you can see, there's featured ones, there's popular ones down here, and then there's a specific search one. So you can search by audience. So if you're in preschool, you can do that, or elementary school ages. And then you can also choose a subject, and you can choose to search topics. So if I wanted to do a preschool age for, let's see, digital citizenship, there's one right here all about cyberbullying. So if I wanted to use that and upload it to a grid, I could do that. So I'll go ahead and add that right now. We'll hit select a grid. I'll just go ahead and add it to social studies since I already have that right now. And we'll hit add. And it takes you to this page where it's already created for you. It already has a prompt, a recording time, and a title. So you'll just go ahead and hit update. Now it's part of your grid, and it's super easy. You can already go ahead and create a response. The final things about FlipGrid are the Shorts tab. In the Shorts tab, you can create fun videos just to explore FlipGrid and be able to create your own content. It's really fun, and it doesn't have to be attached to any topic. Then this tab, My Activity, shows you your dashboard, which tells you about your engagement for your grids. It tells you how many grids you have, the topics you've created, the total videos this week, and video views. Here you can also see achievements and recent videos. Finally, if you click your name up here, you can access your profile, which helps you with your grid pals, and then you can also click on this and integrations. Integrations lets you integrate FlipGrid into a Canvas page. So if that was something that you were doing, that would be really cool. Overall, FlipGrid is really fun and really exciting to use in the classroom. It has several strengths because it's super customizable in order to create your own topics, grids, and responses. And it's super engaging for students and even families if they wanted to get in on the fun. It's also a really fun remote learning tool. FlipGrid also can connect teachers with that Grid Pals feature. It's so much fun to be able to connect with other teachers and be able to share ideas and thoughts with them as well. And then as you can see, there's so many resources for it. There are weaknesses though, because there's only about 5 minutes to respond, and there's not necessarily a way to grade on this site. But I don't think those are features that are too much of a negative. They're still really good to use, and I think FlipGrid is great. I hope you guys can enjoy trying it.